the event that had taken place 2000 years ago. So here when we wave these palms, when we enter into the church, and what should be reminded or what should be remembered for our lives. So if you see in today's gospel narration, there is a long form we have read. And it gives us, there are so many things that have taken place when in this passage, in this narration. We find there is a betrayal, there is a mocking, there is a death, and there is a suffering, all this. So today, the Passion Sunday, the Palm Sunday, should remind us one thing. We are not like the crowd gathered in Jerusalem to welcome Jesus Christ. So when we hold this palm, when we hold this palm and we enter, we also represent the people, those who are present in welcoming Jesus Christ. And today this welcoming should remind us that the people, those who welcome Jesus into Jerusalem, were there the people until throughout his life. So this is a question we should ask. The people, those who welcome Jesus Christ, were they really accompanied Jesus Christ throughout his life? It's not true. They didn't accompany him. The people, those who welcome Jesus Christ with the praises, with the songs, hosanna, singing, all these things, the people are the one who received from Christ. Maybe they benefited from him. It was the healing because they were sick. They benefited because of Christ's teaching. So these are the people gathered there to welcome him. But the same people, they also, in a short period of time, they all became his enemies. So today in this narration, when we are reading, the only one word, very louder, which word we know? Crucify him, voice. But only this phrase is, crucify him, crucify him. So it is not a, but even we are also among this crowd. We are also same like this crowd. So today, this Passion Sunday, we meditate in these aspects of in the events of Christ entering into Jerusalem and also facing this suffering and death. So today I just want to share with you the aspect of Pontius Pilate and why he has chosen Barabbas, a thief, a robber. So Pontius Pilate, being a ruler, he could have used his authority to get rid of this death penalty or whatever it may be for Jesus Christ. But he didn't do it. So here, he made equal Jesus Christ with this Barabbas. He made equal. So there is a truth, there is a false, there is a lie. And here, Pontius Pilate stood for the lie, stood for the false, not for the truth. So this is the same thing that happens in our lives and in our day-to-day life. It takes place and it also occurs. Knowingly and unknowingly it happens to us. Because very often we know the truth and we know the fact, but still we want to stand aside the false. Because you know what is the reason why Pontius Pilate had to take the side of the people. He just wants to please the people. He just wants to give a pleasure to these people. So that is the reason he stood a step with the crowd. So here we understand that when in our life there are many challenging decisions or many difficult decisions we have to take, and where we are and what type of a role we play, and where or which part do we take. Do we take the part of Jesus Christ, or do we take the part of others, those who want to kill Jesus Christ, humiliate Jesus Christ? So here, very often it happens in our lives. Because of the crowd, because of the people, we often take the side of the crowd. We don't want to take the risk. But today, it is a reminder for us, after this great event of narration, the Passion narration, should remind us that where and what stand do we take? Are we with Christ, or are we with other people, those who want to persecute Christ? So this is a reminder for us. The second thing we will take, that is the crowd. You know, the crowd means it is not just the people, unknown people. It is a crowd. It consists of his own disciples, his own followers, the people, those who got healing from him, and the people, those who are benefited. This is the crowd. This is the crowd we have to imagine. And at the end, nobody was with him. Nobody remained with him. The reason was they were afraid that their lives also will be like Christ. They have to face the death. So that is the reason they abandoned, they left Jesus Christ. So today it is a reminder for us to meditate at the aspect of who are the people who remain with us when we are in trouble. Who are the people who are with us we are in trials? Who are the people who are close to us, accompany us when we are facing the suffering? So this is a reminder for us. So very often, people go away from us because they don't want to face any kind of a difficulty or any kind of a suffering. So that is the reason they leave us. So today, it is a reminder for us to inspire by ourselves to be with Christ, how kind of a trials, difficulties, mocking, persecution, all these things takes place, but still we should remain with Christ. So this is the teaching for us. The Passion narration is teaching to us. We should remain with Christ in the times of disappointments, in the times of difficulties. So we should accompany Christ. So this is the final stage of Christ accomplished is earthly ministry. So we prepare ourselves to welcome or to celebrate this holy week with our hearts purified, with our hearts renewed. God bless you all.